For the moment, let's turn our focus to the Sahel region in Africa. This is a vast region with the Sahara Desert in the north and the Sudanian savanna in the south. It is made up of many countries, but our focus today is on Mali and the French troops deployed there. It has been a violent and bloody start to the new year in Mali. On the 2nd of January, 2 French soldiers were killed in Mali after an explosive device hit their vehicle. Just days before that, on the 29th of December, 3 French soldiers had been killed in a similar fashion. Al-Qaeda-linked groups have claimed responsibility for both the attacks. The death of French soldiers has sparked an outpouring of anger back home in France. But why is the French military present in Mali at all? Our next report has all the answers.
The Sahel region is a vast area of inhospitable desert. Porous borders, semi-arid land, and jihadist attacks. Geographically, it comprises Senegal from the west to parts of Mauritania, Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, and Niger. In recent years, the Sahel has been in the global spotlight for religious terrorism, arms and drug trafficking, and even famine. Since 2012, Mali has faced a series of violent conflicts. The French intervened and dislodged jihadist groups from Mali's cities, but could not manage to eliminate them. The French intervention was part of Operation Barkhane. Under this operation, France has deployed around 5,000 troops to the Sahel region. They are spread out between Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Mauritania, and Niger. They engage in everything from combat patrols to intelligence gathering. In 2017, they launched the G5 Sahel Joint Counter-Terrorism Force. Its mandate is to combat terrorism and organized crime in the Sahel area. It is France's largest overseas operation with a budget of nearly 600 million euros per year. France maintains that Barkhane's priority is to kill top jihadist leaders. But in the last 7 years, at least 50 soldiers have been killed. And France's defense minister has conceded that security conditions in the area remain difficult. Terrorist groups resort to guerrilla warfare, with 5 French soldiers killed within a span of a week. France is reconsidering its role in the region. It does not help that the deaths have sparked outrage in France.
It was an explosive device with a vehicle that should no longer be used in the French army, and the last deaths in recent times have been because of these vehicles. It's a bit of a pity. We have a bit of a feeling that our leaders are not doing what is necessary to change this.
But France has maintained that the Barkhane forces have achieved major military success and neutralized several senior members of the Al-Qaeda and affiliated terror groups. Paris says it will reconsider its military strategy in the Sahel region and is likely to reduce military deployment. The final decision will be made at the next joint summit of the G5 Sahel countries in February. Lack of funds and training have left the G5 countries largely dependent on France. It is a catch-22 situation. If France pulls out, the fragile peace in the Sahel area might collapse. If France stays, it may be stuck in a never-ending war. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.